All right, Thursday, back and shoulder day. No, I did not skip leg day. I just didn't record it. Went to try out a new gym. It was a little farther away. Tight schedule, all the excuses I could think about, really. All in all, at the end of the day, just didn't record anything. But that's behind us. Today, I'm hitting 2 muscle groups, the same as last week, back and shoulders, because I'm going to be busy starting Friday for the entire weekend. That being said, nothing's going to be rushed. I'm pretty busy after this gym too, but that doesn't mean I get to rush everything that I do and half-ass it. So, went to a new gym, tried it out. They let me try out the day for free. Said if I wasn't too sure, they'd give me 3 days for free and all that stuff. So, said sure, why the heck not? Just take it, try it. It costs about $10 less. Where I was going, the base price is $10 more than what I'm paying at this place. I'm paying for the premium upgrade at this place. So that's pretty nice. They have a very wide variety of all the compound movements like bench presses, deadlifts, and squats. Plenty of racks. There's never not enough equipment there. The whole overall energy of this gym just seems a lot better. Much more welcoming, a lot easier to talk to people without being too anxious about it. I really like it. The only downside this gym has is I have to go through rush hour traffic to get there every single day. But sometimes you got to sacrifice a little bit of sanity to get the pump. It's honestly not that bad. It's mostly just stop and go. But I mean, at the end of the day, what's a little bit of stopping and going? It can get frustrating when people keep driving like idiots and all that, but it's not detrimental. It's not gonna affect you for more than however long it took for them to cut you off. So I wouldn't let it get to you too bad. In terms of the cut, I've just not been sticking to it. I'm falling back a lot. I struggle to not eat sometimes. And when I do eat, my choices on food of what I'm eating are just terrible. Like yesterday, for example, I was so busy I didn't have time to cook. So I just ordered something so that by the time I got home, the food would be there and I could just eat, shower, go to bed. And what ended up happening was I ate a hamburger with 2 patties and a copious amount of French fries. And that is not exactly cut-friendly behaviors, let me tell you. There are many better things I could have been eating right there. I mean, hell, I'm pretty sure Subway would have been healthier than that. But the weight on the scale went down. Because although that was a lot, it was also the only thing that I ate that day. So the burger's like 1,000 calories and the French fries are probably just under. So I probably only went over my deficit by like a couple 100 calories. Oh well. I think I went to 5th instead of 3rd. Manual transmission with a tired brain. Would not recommend it. Especially when you're already bad at manual transmission. I would not consider myself the connoisseur of manual vehicles. I can drive them. I'm just not the best at it. Where was I? Right. So the burger and fries that I had, because that was all that I had that day, aside from the BCAAs I have in the morning and the protein shake that I have for lunch. That was it. That's all I had. So even if I did go over, it was only by a couple hundred. I didn't track the exact calories like I should have, me being the butthead that I am and all that. Is he gonna let me in? I don't think so. Are you gonna let me in? Okay. Alright. And I'm in. Just like that. That wasn't too hard. Driving in traffic is stressful. Talked it down about 5 seconds ago. It gets stressful. But like I was saying earlier, it's fine. Because once you're out of that situation, it doesn't affect you anymore. There's no long-term effect of bad driving. You just drive. Personally, I really like driving, not in traffic-wise. Like this isn't even traffic right now. It's coming up. Promise, it's coming. But like, once the sun goes down, everybody starts going to bed on a weekend. There's like you and one other guy on the freeway. It's nice. Just throw on cruise control, and you don't have to worry about anyone else. There's no one else on the road, so you can just look at the scenery around you. Whether that be city buildings, forests, mountain linings, or mountain ranges, I guess. You know what I mean. It's nice to watch. This right here, though, I think is the bumpiest road I've ever had to drive on. And I get to drive on it every single day. It's another thing I've noticed about traffic. Today's talk, traffic. I am in the second from the farthest left lane, not counting the HOV lane. So there's 2 lanes to my left. There's 3 lanes to my right. I'm on the faster side of traffic. You can only see my left side where everyone is like stop and go. On my right side, no one is stopping. They're all going the speed limit. Why are freeways backwards? And like, you can't get on that lane because one of 2 things is going to happen. You're either going to get in that lane and then it's immediately going to be an exit lane, or like within a couple of seconds of you coming over to the other lane, it comes to a screeching halt. And that's just how the universe works. I don't know. That's just my experience with driving. So it just never seems to work out just right, where everyone's happy. But that's driving. I don't think, since it's such a long drive, I don't think I'm going to be doing a car talk for the entire drive. I think I'm going to start like picking subjects to talk about, bringing up those subjects, and then cutting until we get to the next point of the video, because it's about 30 minutes to get to the gym, and then another 30 to get back, and then however many minutes in between if I ever do decide to do that. So I don't want it to be a 2-hour long video of just me talking in a car. So I'll keep it breezy and probably cut it right here. Today's back and shoulders. Leg day was yesterday. Did not skip, just didn't record. Weighed in today at 215 because I went back up to like 218, almost 220, which is close to where I was when I started. And traffic, traffic is trafficking. That's for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna cut it there, and I will catch you guys on the way back home. And I'll go back over what I did that day and see what comes to mind when I start talking about things. Okay, second pose down of this ever. Back and shoulders. See if I can get my sleeves over my shoulders. These really tight sleeves on this shirt. Okay. Oh yeah, got a little bit of work. So on my shoulder days, I actually don't work my front delt at all because I know that I rely on them a lot on my chest days. So all I hit today was side delt and rear delt. That was the weaker side. I know it's pretty hard to see everything through such a baggy shirt, but what else can you do? Let me know how that looked. Last one, just for the giggles. Yeah, okay. I'm done. Well, I just got home, went and grabbed my phone, which is my camera, and realized that that entire conversation that I just had with nothing was not being recorded because my microphone wasn't on. So, you weren't missing much though. I'll just give you guys a quick rundown before I run inside. So, back machine selection in that gym is awesome. Everyone there is nice, and they're completely supportive in this gym of recording the workouts. So, I'm going to start working on getting a tripod going. Once I get that in hand, I'm going to start recording my workouts for you guys. And calorie update. I'm having trouble sticking to 1700, so I'm going to bring it up an extra 300, bring it up to 2000, and then on the 2000 mark, I'm going to try and hold it there. And then once I can maintain 2000 and stay strict on it, then I'm going to bring it down 200 and bring it down 200. And my goal right now is 1600 calories a day, but I have to start somewhere where I can maintain and then work my way down. So that's my update for today. Is back went well, extra pumped, as you guys can see because I put a video in there. And gym super nice and super cool, so I'm probably going to start recording my workout soon, so look forward to that. And calories are going up. I'm going to start eating just a little bit more, probably like just below maintenance. So I'm not going to start looking any better anytime soon, but you got to start somewhere. All right, see you guys next time. I'll be Monday for arms.